Hey guys, this is PrinceofMacedon, and this is me playing Great War Nations of Spartans, and this will be on the hard level as requested by some of you, and this is my first time playing on the hard level. This will be a Sparta versus Persia battle. I'm commanding the Spartans, and I let the computer use the Persians here. And right now this is the first time the computer attacks me. He's going to attack my southern base here. So I brought back some of my troops south to deal with these archers here, and there's a lot of them. And I don't have enough troops here to deal with these archers. And you can see my hero running away. And that was, I guess, pathfinding. For some reason, your guys will retreat to its original position if you don't keep micromanaging them. So, anyways, he slaughtered my first army, so I'm going to keep sending troops down. And I'm going to wear out his archers, slowly but surely. But it's a very gradual process here. And those are his archers. They are kind of hanging out in the forest. And while I'm sending all my troops south, I'm also developing my base. So you want to keep developing and keep pumping out troops. Alright, so that's a gymnasium. That'll let me upgrade my Spartans a little bit more. Alright, so eventually I'm starting to gain the upper hand here in this fight in the south. So you can see here, he only has 2 archers left. And one-on-one my guys will be able to take out those archers. So we're gonna bash your heads in. And you can see that guy glowing in the back, that's one of my hero units. Okay, so I saved my south, but now the computer attacks north. And I'm gonna let the computer attack my northern base. I can always reclaim it later. So instead of saving my northern base, I'm going to launch my own attack. So I figure his troops are up there, so he shouldn't have too many troops down here. At least that was my thinking. So that's my northern base. My guys are getting slaughtered by his archers, but it doesn't matter because my guys are just helots up there, or helots. So I would have killed them anyways if the Persians didn't kill him. Alright, so the first building I come into contact with is a sheepfold, and those are the food source buildings for the Persians. And as I predicted, there weren't many troops in the south for the Persians, just because he had all of his troops up north attacking my guys up there. So we're going to deal with those with that token force of Persians, and then proceed to wreak havoc on the rest of his base. And this is my town right now. I'm going to develop a new class of warrior, and this will be my Spartan Poor. I'm calling him Poor just because he's using a wooden club for his weapon right now. When I get more upgrades, I'll give him better weapons. But as for now, he'll be using a club. Alright, so the computer, he was very tenacious in building up his troops in the south. So he built enough archers to deal with my invasion of his base here. So gradually my guys are getting the best of it, or getting the worst of it, depending on how you look at it. But I'm still sending troops in the hopes that my guys can gain the upper hand, but you can clearly see that my guys are losing now. So that's that. I'm going to cut my losses here after I upgrade my hero. But now I'm going to cut my losses. I'm going to bring my troops back here and save what little I have, and I can renew my attack later. So I'm going to bring my guys across here, across the river, and back at the bottleneck of the river. So here's my guys running away from those Persian archers. Alright, so there's a change of music there. Sounds like Santa Claus is coming to town. Okay, so so eventually, yes, I was able to regain my northern base here after taking a considerable amount of losses. But my southern attack wasn't a complete failure because I did slow him down a little bit by destroying his sheepfolds and bleeding his troops dry. So while he was rebuilding, I was able to send troops back up north and reclaim this base up here. So he's not going to be able to win this fight in the north. Alright, so once I get rid of those archers, I can push forward here into his base. And this time I'll attack from the north. Okay, yeah, those archers weren't really a match for my guys. So anyways, back to my town here. I'm going to start developing it a little bit more. I'm going to start by upgrading my Acropolis to a palace here. And by doing so, I'll be able to upgrade all my troops and make them even one step better than what they were. Alright, so my guys are crossing the river here in the north, and I'm going to push into Persian territory once more. But I think now I'll have a better time, because now I'm using Spartans now. Spartiates. Okay, so I'm going to push that way, and I'm going to get my northern base up and running again here. So I'm going to mass my troops here. And I got troops also in the south, but not as many. I'm just going to keep them there to hold the Persians in case they decide to attack my southern base here. Alright, so we're going to start the attack up here. And this is where his gold refinery is. That's where his that's where it's located normally anyways. And while I'm doing that, I'm also developing my town even more. And then back to my troops on the field, I'm going to attack the Persians' gold refinery. And by taking that out, it'll make it harder for the computer to pump out troops as often as he has been. So that's his expansion refinery. He has one more refinery that's closer to his main base. Alright, so here's my barracks. It's under construction right now. Alright, so my Spartiates to come into contact with this with a sizable force of archers. But if the numbers are equal like this, then my Spartans should be able to take out the archers, because the archers really have to be used like in huge numbers. Otherwise, they'll get chopped down easily. And it also depends on the kind of upgrades that you're both using. Anyways, I'm playing this on hard, but honestly, if you play this on hard or easy, it's pretty much the same thing. Like, the computer is very tough on both levels, and I haven't really noticed a difference in his playing style between easy and hard. And as I was telling people, yeah, this is really a tough game to play on easy or hard. But then again, this is my first time playing on hard, so I really can't say what the computer does differently. But the bottom line is, the computer here is tough on either level. Anyways, this is my town once more. You can tell without me telling you anymore. But the computer is pretty much done for. Now it's just mopping up. I say he's done for just because I already wiped out the bulk of his important buildings, such as barracks and his gold refinery. Alright, so gotta keep bringing my troops back. And these are the last of his buildings there. That's a sheepfold, and there's also some kind of temple there. Actually, a sanctuary. So I'm going to destroy that. And he has one more gold refinery right there, and that's his natural refinery. That's the one he starts off next to. So my Spartiates are going to throw the torches at it. And that's the last of his buildings here. So it takes a while for the game to end. But the victory screen will pop up here in a minute. But you can never be certain. You got to keep scouting the map here. But there's the victory, and that was the computer on hard level. And I'll let you read the results yourself. But yeah, easy and hard, they're pretty much the same. They're both pretty darn hard.